Well, you guys are at the right place. We are now online, so welcome to our performance seminar. This is for Monday, the 5th of May. It's our 6:30 session, and I'd like to invite Ellie. Ellie, when you're ready, when you go ahead and you can introduce yourself and the piece that you're going to play for us. So, do you have a camera, Ellie? Is your
Uh,
video? Go on. If your video is. Excellent. All right.
my name is Ali, and I'm gonna be playing Warning Song. Wait, I need help with the left hand position.
No worry at all. So the finger 5 is on C, middle C. You're on
Oh,
middle C.
okay.
Yep.
Thank
And
you.
then 3 on the E. Yep.
Wait. Wait,
And then the left hand will be on C, C below middle C,
yeah, that's where it is.
right? And then the right hand will be on E, two E's
Oh,
above middle C. Yeah. Nice. Well done. So the great part is once you figured out what the notes were, you got the opening notes, it was pretty easy to play, right?
yes.
Yeah? Nice. What are some of the things that you want to continue working on?
Probably remembering on the 13th measure where my left hand should go.
Right, right. Yeah. So you'll know straight away that the finger 5 is on this G, right? And that
Yeah.
you just need to step down 5 notes. 5 notes, right? And then you'll get yourself down to C. So just figure out the distances. Just figure out the distances between the notes, and that should make things easier. Yeah. But I thought you did pretty well. Once that you got the C and the E in the opening, everything everything flowed pretty smoothly in the right hand. All the notes are in place. It's just these left hand jumps, right?
Yeah.
So just practice. Once I said, like I said, not only figuring out how far the jump is, but the fingering as well,
Okay.
which you're going to use. Yeah. All right. Nice. All right, Miss Dara, what are you going to play for us?
I'm going to be playing Sonatina in C by Clementi.
Wonderful. could you go? What if you played the whole piece at that speed? Right? That's pretty impressive, but just make sure that you pick a speed that you can be consistent through the whole thing. Yeah?
Okay.
Is that your goal, to play the whole piece at that speed that you just did?
Yeah.
Ah, but that's the part you've practiced the most, right? Yeah?
Because I keep making mistake in measure. I kept on making the mistake in measure 36, and I forgot to play the second F, so I kept on playing that line, so I'm used to playing it faster than the others.
Right. So figure out figure out what that speed is that you're playing at,
Uh-huh.
and then use that as the speed for the whole piece. Yeah?
Okay.
That'd be the first thing that you do. And then the second thing you do is have a lot of fun with how you play these scales. Da, 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 da. You notice how it's shaped, right? It goes down and then it wobbles a little bit, then it goes up and then it goes down again. Follow the shape of the line and see if you can use your hand, right, to make it so that you're following that shape. And so imagine if we couldn't actually see the notes, but we're just hearing it. And then based on how you play it, we'd draw curves on a piece of paper. Do you want us just to draw straight lines, or do you want waves?
Waves.
Yeah, right? So it all depends on you, on how you're playing it, yeah? Ali, do you have any thoughts on Dara for her piece, for her playing?
No, I thought it was really good.
Yeah? Nice. Excellent. What specifically about her playing did you find really good?
For me, it's a tempo because I have terrible tempo in my opinion.
Right. So, Zara, can you offer some ideas to Ali then to improve her tempo?
So basically, what helped me with my tempo was that I did hand separate and I did slow practice, and then I did it. I used metronome hands separately, and then I used metronome for hands together, and then I increased it by 2 beats every single time, which helped me increase it a little bit more every time, which really helped me.
Right. Yeah, just small increments, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you, how does that sound, Ali? Do you have a metronome?
I'll try that out. Sounds great.
Right. Just give it, because then you'll have a machine just keeping beat, and then you just want to lock into it, and then you can write down whatever that speed is, and then the next day you just put it up by an extra notch and just slowly move up the ladder. Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent, Thara. Yeah. So I'd suggest continue just maintaining the speed throughout. Try not to speed up too fast at the end, but if you're going to build the speed, make sure that you're also considering how you're going to create these shapes and waves in the right hand. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Thara. That's the end of our session. Do enjoy watching back the video so you can take down some notes of your own playing, and we'll see you guys again.